Hey, welcome, welcome. We are going to be playing some Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, just released on the 30th here. So let's jump into it and see how she goes. Not really learned too much about this game other than let into the symbols barely visible. Except for a wee bit of stuff found out. I watched, I believe, the intro to the game. So it was pretty cool. Very similar to Skyrim in its overall gameplay aspect, it appears. So let's give her a shot and see how she goes.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague.
Not
Leading
the
people
plague.
to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our land.
Not the
The
weirdness.
bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more.
It's an interesting concept with the weirdness.
Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Alright, so here's our wonderful character creation. Alright, preset. Standard white guy. Well, normal or muscular. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna be ripped a little bit. Stick in the middle. Yeah, that goes. Now, look at this face. Where should we go? Thinking that one. Let's go dead guy. Eye color blue. Green eyes. Special eyebrows. Oh, jeez. Well, let's go with that. Seems to fit his face. Now, seen some shit. Got some scars. Let's go that one. We got hit over the eyeball the one time, and a few other time nicks on the face. Alright, now, hair. That seems to work. Don't want a balding. Don't really care for that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with this one. A little more refined, clean. A bit darker brown hair. And nice big beard. Yeah. Look at that majestic motherfucker. Match that to his hair. There we go. Look at that. Glorious. Tattoos. We want anything on our face. Let's go with that. A little bit of decoration. And Go with that. I keep it a little bit uniform. And of course, the hidden noob. Let's go hard because I don't really want to do survival for the very first playthrough we're gonna do. You have plenty of experience playing RPGs, so we'll see how she goes. No, not my face! My moneymaker! Alright. Get the pay. This poor motherfucker. Not as good as I got it, apparently.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't.
No,
Just like before,
I don't.
no
I don't want to deal with you, let alone someone upstairs.
And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
It's in the army, so that's a soldier. Hunting, clearly more of the sneaky archer guy. Boarding city guards, so one-handed. This is more of your assassin-y thing. That's assassin thief. Let's see, worship. This is your more magic. Let's do sneaky assassin.
I knew it. So, are you one of those who sneak in and steal whatever's valuable when nobody's looking? Or one of the cowards who shoot people from a distance?
Do we want to try to increase our theft a bit better? Get a lockpicking started and some sneak, or just go straight into archery and evasion. Probably archery. Let's get going.
Breaking your fingers. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Shit! Get wrecked, homie.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But
Yeah.
there's just no excuse.
Going to be awfully stinky.
There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left.
Left? But I want to go right. Alright, since we already got jail key. Boop there. Oh, we can make wooden and copper arrows, apparently. So, we got some mead. Broken club, some bandages. A bunch of armor. And this is our wonderful guy. Ooh, we've seen some better days. So veiny. And we got our hood now. Oh, nope, wrong button. Got that. Bandages. 0.1 armor. Exceptional, nothing there. We got nothing there. We got no rings. Alright, good old linen pants. And then our good all worn leather boots. Look at that. All dressed up. Ready to do some murdering. Okay. Go check out what's to the right. Ah, there's a sneaky option. Oh. This mofo is also pretty dead. Coin purse. Einhar figurine. Maybe that's worth something. Hell. We don't have any lockpicks. Can't look at that. Oh. Spicy. Door behind him and jammed the latch home. A few determined strides. Oh ho. spicy. We'll have to go read that actually later. Ooh, roast. Broken Wooden Club. That won't do us any good. Beggars Fair, Stample for Folks. Ooh, okay. Fair. Another has refined taste buds. That's perfectly fine. I'm Auntie Mildred. Here's simple recipes for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For moderate hunger, try Beggars Fare, a staple for folks like you. Just boil groats and oats in bubbling water. Yes, it must bubble. Another option is mashed potatoes. Peel them thinly in your hand if you're handy with a knife, or skip peeling altogether. Boil for about 20 minutes, drain. Please don't drink the water. And mash with a touch of milk, but not too much. You want them creamy, not watery. Simple, satisfying, and shame-free. Ooh, okay. Bunch of new recipes. Interesting. Make some soup. Lockpick, oats, flour. Oh, okay. So, cooking. So, oats. So, it told us to make oats and groats. Craft. Ah, there's the Beggar's Fare. What if we do all three? See what happens here. Undercooked food. Oh, okay, so you still make something, but it's just not going to be nearly as good. What's groats and flour? Still undercooked. Okay, so just these two. There you go. Got some munchies now. Potato, butter, poultry, milk. Oh, that would have helped maybe if we actually looked. This poor guy. 7 commandments. First came the prophet, then came the word. The word is sacred. Pope and his cardinals, his priests receive the word is the way. We are all brothers and sisters, starving for the word is sustenance. Together in holy suffering we walk the pilgrim's path, the word is our strength. We repent by facing the trial of the plague, the word is our cure. The priest clad in red guide us towards grace, the word is salvation. There are no other sanctities, only the prophet's word and the will of the red church. Do not doubt your faith, and you will be rewarded. I doubt that very much. And it's just more. Okay. And we can't escape there. Okay. Run, 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 run. Ramblings of a weary mind. Testament recordings. Mentally stable. Physical red death persist. Raggers is strong, but he panics easily. Mild calming agents. Stage is worse. Jeez, the experiments, man. Fully catatonic. And dead, it would appear. 7 commandments. Oh. Alright. Very, very similar to Skyrim. And a lock-picking venture. 7 commandments, a pail.
The prophet wants you dead.
No! Leave me alone! No! Alright. Well, that is difficult. And not super responsive, so that's probably just having really low up front. I also thought I could talk to him. Turns out, not so friendly. But hey, now we get the reset over here. Ha 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 ha. All part of the... Take thanks, you gotta read that later. Take some moonshine because fun times. Do that. Take all them goodies. Take all them goodies. That. And that. Mashed potatoes, yeah. And groats and oats. Butter. Flour and that. Uncooked food. Chicken potatoes. Uncooked food. Potatoes and groats. Peasant stew. Oh. Chicken groats? Nope. Chicken oats? Nope. Potato flour? Nope. Oh, I only discovered one new thing. We even upgraded our cooking skill. And we'll quickly throw all this stuff on again. That in there. Autofill. How do we use that? X. X is how we use that. Oh, wait. We got a chest over here. Take that. Take that. There we go. Coin. Ooh, rejuvenation potion and a mana potion. Now let's be sneaky. F5 is still a quick save option. Alright, that's this.
Investigate the sound.
Ah! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Haha! Success this time. Oh, I wonder if those are brighter. Okay, let's take the robes too, because we don't have those, and see what's going to be a bit better. What are you doing? Measuring tool, knife, big brain, big glass bottles. You're just cutting people up over here. Interesting. Jars and shit. Eat that. What's this? Algae, 73, male, burrowed. Red Death, Stage 1. Fears brought in Red Death. Mind is plagued with numerous visions. Mood. Care for emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture. Interesting.
Drip,
Oh, Huggy.
drip, drip. Do you hear it?
No, I don't.
Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip.
Oh, homie, you're insane.
Storm is gathering. None of us are free. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place.
You're insane.
The key. You can go if you want.
But I won't get far. Too bad. I'm going to escape.
At last, the age of resurrections shall end. And then, the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance. Drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
But there is no drip, drip, drop.
Drip after drip. Closer and closer.
You're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, homie. Cuckoo for the Cocoa Puffs. Didn't hear anybody in there. Can't open that. You dead, homie? Looks like you are. There's an arrow in you. Yeah, we actually got new stuff. Okay, so that is worse. And red priest pants are the exact same as linen pants. Okay. Where's guard's key? I not grab the guard key last time? Or this time, rather? Don't think I did. Did not. Hey, horns of the South Keeper. Information in various organs. Okay, so you're just doing someone to something. You also had a book in here. 7 commandments and a small health potion. Note written in blood. Anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment. It makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking and broke it in tiny shards and swallowed them all. Soon I will be. Well, that was certainly excessive, but hey, if they're putting you through some torturous bullshit, now you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, what's in here? Pantry full of goodies. Old leather. My dear Effrey, I have finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and to make sure our son, I write son because I feel the truth of that with each heartbeat, Effrey, is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date in my progress. I hope to see you soon, and I love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrin. I'm thinking of the name Leywin. How do you like that? Oh no. Never going to see it. And some more goodies. Milk, flour, salt, moonshine. Ooh, peppermint. I don't know what I just picked up. Sage. Honey. A shield! Potatoes, potatoes. Villager stuff, cabbage and onions, wine, wine. Oh, all the goodies. Build deader doornail. Oh, that's okay. Q. 46. Alright, so the club is still marginally better. Continue to be sneaky. Holy bejeebus! Scared the shit out of me. Get the beat down. Ew, blood clot. Grody. Oh, there's so many of these homies in here. Alright, let's do this. Come on, bitches. Ouch. Regen some of that health. Ow. Ow! Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that hurt. Well, should have saved. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. Take that. This is a guard key. Doink. Thought I was saved a bit earlier than it was before. Saves definitely a bit of pain and suffering. I cleaned out the pantry again. You're still deader than doornail. Alright, now that we did all that, save again. Stop, homie. Not gonna go down so easy this time. Ow! Oh, there's a bit of leg spike there. Whew. Owie! Alright. Slowly wait for that to regen. Jeebus. Oh, that you can push. Okay. So do that. Wait for this to slowly regen itself. And I set up for archery, and I was hoping I was going to get the bow by this time. My brother's body is being prepared for his funeral, which may take place 1 week. That is not at all what's in here, homie. Ow! Ah, retreat! Oh. Whew. Jen! Ah! Owie! Ah! Success! Fuck you guys! Oh, I can save up after that one. Devil's Snare? I wonder what that is. Autopsy report. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick, coagulated blood. After draining using Morgaine's cut, I sawed through the cerebral falx, Severed nerves in the brain stem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Inclusions were made in the venous sinews and the base of the skull that was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Yummy. Art. Some shit there. More red priest stuff. Not a corpse. Ow. Oh, stamina management's gonna be a pretty big pain in my butt. That is for sure. Creepy hole. Another health potion. Monster blood, a drowner tongue. Don't know what any of this is for. No, it's in the weirdness. The mutational changes are not so given, although they span the internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased. Visible bite marks on his arms. Mutation area overall. An amalgamation of human and porcelain internal organs. A 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity. Unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body. The heads joined together in worse shape than any nightmare. That is disturbing as shit. Brain. In here. Weirdness remedies. Handle with great care. Experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients with the mild Red Death symptoms and tested a new treatment using weird beast bone meal. Patient 1 had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. Patient 2, by day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insights. Patient 3, little effect. The disease progresses at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion. Despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. Interesting. Just fucking brains everywhere, man. Fish soup. What? Let's get that shit in the quick slots. I don't know what the quick slots are, though. What's in here? Oh, come on, homie. There we go. Father Vaughn's notes. Katrin. Oh no, this is this person. Short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Typical of the Red Death. Pale spots on face, neck, arm. Childbirth. Closer to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. Anger, outbursts, melancholia. As for physical alteration, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 038 to follow. Mother did not survive. Aw, poor thing. Brother Sefton. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you that what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely the alchemical station should have been cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. Okay, so alcohol and sage for that kind of things. Requires laboratory key. I don't like this room.
Sage and alcohol. You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Okay, I got the laboratory key now. Woo! Tap, block right before it to execute parry, so the parry is damaged. There's a hefty amount. So, stamina bars displayed direct beneath their health bars.
You'll suffer for your sins. You're no match for me.
Ouch. Rude. Oh, okay. Interesting. Measuring jars, drown her tongue, a ladder. It's time, my brothers, you cry. Woe is us. We escaped death only to follow it here only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, it not all is lost. We have delivered to our salvation to the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homelands did not, the weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a curse, but I believe it is our path to survival. We must not fear it. We must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness. Embrace it. Let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and faithful, spread the word. Prepare your tools. Cast out doubt and fear, and open our minds to the weirdness as our saving grace. Oh, the Devil's Spirit. Good chest. That was very easy. Monster Brain Sage, Devil Snares, Free of the Island Asylum. Health Potion, Blood Clot, Burning Ember. I don't know what that was. That's separating the mind. Chapter 1. Though often dismissed, Priest Myrn, the Holy's methods recorded during King Arthur's reign offer crucial insights to the separation of the mind. His text, albeit in an old language, is valuable for understanding extraction practices. Despite Myrn's immersion in druidic rituals, he scorned their quacky and wisely retained their valuable knowledge. This discernment, alongside his contempt for past masters, makes Myrn's work indispensable, revealing useful druidic observations while discarding the rest. Myrn insisted that the subjects must understand and feel the Red Priest's procedures. If they lose consciousness, revival is essential. Partial anesthesia is allowed if they can still see. To extend usefulness of a promising subject, tend to be any life-threatening wounds. How nice of you. Oh, they're about to die? Treat them. If not, too fucking bad for you. Oh, okay. Oh, so we can just mash all of this stuff. Increases the overall confirmation. Yeah, health potion plus once. And I'm not really doing any mana right now, so there's no point in doing that. Interesting. So, Devil's Diabetic. Hot goo! Bone meal. Bone meal. What's in here? Creepy cave. The fuck? Brother Cassian.
Told you everything, I swear. Wait. You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run away from here.
What is the failure?
Asylum. Something better than we had under Vaughn's control. He's the one responsible for the torture.
Fucking Vaughn.
Experiments. We really wanted to help those people. We wanted to improve their condition, but we knew with Father Vaughn in charge, nothing would change. We wanted to get rid of him, poison him, but somehow he found out.
Oh no.
At least about me. I'm not sure about the others. I never said anything about them. A shame, yes. Maybe we waited too long. We knew Vaughn was a madman, but we were afraid. We didn't know how many supported his methods. Turns out it was only a few, but it was enough.
You can't escape, friend.
No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Okay. Works for me, homie. Whoop. Potion. It's never too origin potion. What does that do? Pictish experiment subject first note. Patient records. Sirja, female, picked, approximately 30 years old, diseased. There, red stage, under observation, suspected innate immunity. Ooh. Everyone, seems Kai has blessed us. We have never had a Pictish patient before. She is found in a village with a severe outbreak but shows no symptoms, not even early ones. Brother Conspicuous has ordered observation, but what if he never falls ill? The patient exhibits visible mutations within the weirdness. The horns on her head are remarkable. I wish she'd be more cooperative. Surely she holds knowledge we lack. I've tried to persuade her, but she remains defiant. Why? Lives are at stake. She called us children stumbling in the dark. Why won't she help us? Second note. We attempted to introduce the Red Death by injecting her blood from a stage 5 patient. This caused a violent initial reaction, but after 3 days with basic healing potions, she stabilized and shows no symptoms. She's less of a patient, more of a subject, and I'm conflicted about that fact. Brother Crispus took her away 2 days ago. I'm worried that she won't return, but she's back. She seemed thrilled, citing her innate response to the weirdness as ready to proceed. He forbade me from documenting it. Serja seems quieter. Should I check on her? What the fuck did she do to Serja? Oh, or to reset skills and stat points. Igna, Whitfield, stage 5. There's nerve damage and muscle atrophy. Followed the enhanced protective measures. Safety of all brothers involved. I don't really want to deal with you guys. Another big hole. Gonna be anything in here? Oh, and this seems to be going down. Yep. This is try to get over here. These homies before. Fish oils, brains, harp. Monster brain and hot goo. Fucking hearts laying on the ground. People are insane. Uh-oh. Oh, there's so many. Ouch. Ow, you're nowhere near me. Oh no. Rude. Maybe I shouldn't have went hard on this. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. Alright, read those. Grab that. Really do anything else in here?
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. Fundamentals are essential. But the world is...
What? Fuck you. What the fuck? How did I only manage to attract the one idiot? Works for me. Wow. Increase lifesteal. Ooh. It's her blood.
Your fate is sealed. The Prophet wants you dead. Your death is certain. We'll send you into the abyss.
Alright, other homie's not around yet. A wooden club. That better than my broken wooden club? Significantly better. Requires 2 strength. Do I not have 2 strength? Okay, Red Death. Don't understand. Attributes? I do only have strength 1. Okay. So, what you're telling me is this is going to be suboptimally used. In that case, then. The fuck? There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got them all this time. So much death. And there is dumped down in a hole, it looks like. Venison, potato, onion? Venison stew. Pork, potato, onion? Undercooked food. Honey and milk, I know it usually does something. Undercooked, okay. Potato, onion, fish? Undercooked. Potato, onion? Fried potatoes and onions, okay. And cabbage? Undercooked food. Beef, cabbage, onion. Undercooked. Cabbage and onion? Undercooked food. Goats and cabbage. Undercooked food. Goats and that. Undercooked food. That and that. Undercooked food. Alright. Oh, I want. Okay. Good to know. Ah, and this is where I can just click stuff. Okay, interesting. Then here. Oh, okay. Locked from the other side. So there was a pickaxe with a rock over here. Nothing there. Let's go check this out. Oh, okay. We can mine this rock. And you have to tap each time. Oh, snap. Oh, sirs.
You will burn. Your sins will be punished. The prophet wants you dead. The prophet wants you dead.
Oh, shit. Out, dodge. Damn it.
Sacrifice to the prophet. Purge the
Ah.
Your fate is sealed. You'll suffer for your sins. Your sins will be punished.
Ow, ow, ow. Jesus.
Prophet. Purge the Your fate is sealed.
Get shit on. That was terrifying. You're serious. Documentation wants to know patient's perspective. Hello, sir?
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Who are you, sir?
I'm rather serious. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
What do you understand?
The patience, the madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way.
Why are you locked up?
I discovered that I'd fallen ill. I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
Don't look well. Looks like your illness has progressed quite far.
Fourth stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The first stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die, and the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me.
No good. Do the Red Priests really cure the Red Death?
Some success, treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
Why would the weirdness cure the Red Death?
Weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied.
Well, good sir. Have fun.
Prophet's word would be a safe haven for you.
A bear pelt. Some more venison. A crab. Some more honey. Venison jute fiber. Oh, it's in here again. Okay. There's an alternate pathway to get into there. Interesting. Went that way that time, so let's go this way this time. Okay, so this is just a different... Instead of coming out up there, we came out down here. Did I go this way? I think I did last time, yeah? This comes to this. Down here. Save it up. Ah, where's that, homie? Nation, wooden arrows. Hey, finally, get some arrows up in here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call her there for the day. Thank you for watching. I hope you see you next time. Have a great day. Adios.